Hello everybody and welcome back to People Playground. Today I'm going to be reviewing the update 1.23. I've been waiting quite a while for this update. Updates have been coming in quite slowly nowadays, but I forgot to review update 1.22, so we'll just skip that one, okay? Well, the thing we can start with is there's a new map called Substructure. This map is quite big, as you can see, and very dark. I bet I can fix that. Anyways, this is much better. We have lighting all over the place. As you can see, there were some places that were just hidden in the dark, as this place, and these vents. And the cool thing is, these vents can actually be opened. I accidentally froze this, but as you can see, they open. Same with this, this is a big plane of glass. And then we have a pool. Some station, I think these are showers, and I don't even know what the hell those are. Must be some electricity generators. We have a small pool here. This was hit in the dark too. I don't know what this is. We have some ladder, another piece of glass, and here. And then we have an elevator shaft, which we have not ever seen in this game. And the elevator works, all you have to do is just press F. I accidentally probably froze it. Unfreeze, there we go. But there's a light in the way, so we'll just call it back. But yeah, this is the new map, and we're gonna test all the new items that have been added and changed on this map. Maybe we'll change to the big map if we run out of space. But let's continue. Alright, second item on the list is the mechanical belt. You can access the mechanical belt right here on the right side of your screen, and you can put it between two circular objects, and then it works like a tank basically, as you can see. And if I pull it up here, and if I spin the top one, the other one spins too. Third item on the list is this little box here. So you can resize it and the texture stays. As you can see, the pixels always stay in the same place. And you can also change the color of this. So we can make it a darker blue. Well, yeah, something like this. Fourth item on the list is the bottle, which can be accessed at the misc objects at the top right here. Fifth item on the list is the power hammer, which can be accessed in the melee right here. The power hammer is like the hammer, but when you slam it against the ground, it makes a shockwave of electricity. If I make it slow motion, well, that's low. There we go. And I'm gonna test it on a human. First off, we'll just slap the ground next to him. And as you can see, he was shot all the way back there. This is really strong. And if I slam the person right on the head... Well, I didn't really hit that. He gets electrocuted and basically just disappears, because this hammer is very strong. Sixth and seventh items on the list is the tree and two variants of a bush. The big bush and the small bush. They cannot be accessed in the misc around the middle of the scroll wheel here. So now you can place down trees. Eighth item on the list is the Magnum revolver. It is like a stronger variant of the original revolver. As you can see, it is quite bigger, and it can be found near the bottom of the firearms section. Ninth item on the list is the bazooka. It is basically just a less powerful rocket launcher. Let's test it on a human. Oof, that's still quite strong, but the human survived, as you can see. Yeah, okay, it seems the bazooka is actually quite stronger than the normal rocket launcher, as you can see. The bazooka is more like a high velocity version of the rocket launcher. Shooting in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, as you can see, the bazooka is much faster. 10th item on the list is the liquid centrifuge, or just the centrifuge, which you can find in the machinery components near the middle of the scroll wheel. What it does is it basically just mixes liquids you put into it. As you can see, it spins something. 11th item on the list is a new light source, which you can find in the machinery near the top of the middle. The spotlight. Very, very bright and reaches a very long distance. As you can see, if I freeze the ground, you can move it freely. 12th item on the list is the normal wheel. We already had the wooden wheel, now we have a normal wheel, which probably comes from the cars, as you can see. It's a little more different. As you can see, the pattern in the rim is different. 13th item on the list is the particle projector. It can be found in the machinery near the bottom. If I turn it on, you can see there is smoke. I can right click it and go down, and I can disable the smoke and, for instance, enable fire. Though this is not real fire, as you can see. It's basically just a hologram projector, if you know what a hologram is. 14th item on the list is the trigger now shows clearly what letter or number there is. For instance, if I cover this up with a bunch of rigid cables, fixed cables, and if I activate the view where you can use to see the health bars of people, for me it is T, you can clearly see press Q. 15th item on the list is that now local contraptions that you download from the Steam Workshop now have a Steam Workshop item, view this item on the workshop, and an info button, which shows if it's outdated, which this one is, from Steam Workshop, and no required mods. 16th item on the list is now there are more bone breaking sounds. If we pull out his arm here and go into break bone, which should be here, that was a new sound. Now it is available to disable slowly heal injuries in the settings in general, just a little bit down, as you can see here. For those who make mods and contraptions, you now get a warning if the image for the for your little thing here is too big or too small, okay? So it is just a comfortable update for modders. Ambient high pass has been added to the audio in settings. It will help you if your sound system is giving like crackling sounds or some sort of audio issues. So you can test this yourself here. Item number 22 on the list is now the mod section has a search. As you can see, explosions now have better shrapnel. If I activate slow motion and detonate this grenade, here we go. As you can see here, and you did see something little there. There's now better shrapnel in bombs. Wooden struts now have, as you can hear there, wooden struts now have more sounds added to them when they're under stress. Item number 25. They added a new option in the controls menu in the settings. I currently have it binded to none, but if you press the button it is binded to, and your mouse is over some object, it will select that object. So you don't have to go looking for it in the hotbar here. Soap now works much better when cleaning up tomato sauce. You can now just light it. Fire now produces amber. As you can see. Do you see those little particles that fly off the fire? That's called amber. But it only works if you have this setting enabled in the general of settings. It's called fancy effects. I would not enable this if you have a slow or bad computer. Alright. The color of the laser pointer can now be changed by right clicking, going down and set color. Organisms now have a chance to walk a bit after getting shot. Oh. Nope. Well, he's trying his best. People in People Playground are now shot in the head, close to the top. There's a chance for visual brain matter to fly out. Oh, as you can see, there it is. And it disappears. Guns and explosions now sound a little different when they're very, very far away from the camera. So I have this bomb here and the game is paused. Gonna go somewhere else. For instance right here. And I'll just listen. Well, let's try this. I don't really notice it, but it's there. A new feature in the game, clearing everything will also reset the map. As you can see. Try it one more time. Very nice. And let's throw down the elevator. Very nice. A new feature with a workshop, if you overwrite a component that you've uploaded to the workshop, then uploading it again will update the existing workshop item. Another feature added to the game, destructible items can now be made indestructible by right-clicking and clicking Make Indestructible. Now if I place a bomb here, let's freeze them both, and I explode it, only one of them is now truly destroyed. Flamethrowers and fire extinguishers can no longer penetrate walls, and instead it bounces off. It still can quite a little bit penetrate the wall, but still not as much as it did before the update. Anyways, that was everything on the list that has been added in the update 1.23. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Took me, jeez, I've been recording for an hour. Yeah, but yeah, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.